Hello, Hammer SRT here. Give you a little update on my car. Been doing a few changes on it. Got the Mishimoto radiator, dual pass radiator involved. Air compressor just kicked on. And installed a power steering cooler, external, different from the factory, a little bit better setup. And waiting on my oil cooler, remote oil cooler setup to get here to get that on. You know, supply chain issues, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll sort of give you a quick glance of what I'm doing. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. I got the Mishimoto radiator in. It's a dual pass. Ain't quite got the hoses figured out yet, but I'll work on that. We got the billet thermostat housing. I have the Mishimoto single race style fan on it now with their aluminum shroud. Getting that all taken care of. We're going to figure out the wiring on it. Trying not to really cut the factory wiring plug. I may do something about that. And anyway, here's the power steering cooler. I just got it hung right here temporarily right now till a little something that's coming so I can get the exact placement and get some good fresh air for it. And then once the remote oil cooler filter relocation system comes, it's going to be hanging over here on this side. We'll eventually get it there. But working on mounts and stuff and some other things. Anyway, give you an idea. Motor looking pretty good, not too bad. Got my billet valve covers on there. And there's my remote reservoir for the power steering made by Chase Bay. It's pretty nice. I took the factory reservoir off the pump, made an adapter plate. Now it's going down to this cooler. That's the reason the cooler is now run down there. And there's a power steering fluid reservoir right there. And then we come down again, like I say, to the cooler. I got it just hanging there for right now. But anyway, it's getting there. It's getting there. It just takes time. You know, it's just what you got to do. Sorry about the compressor running in the background, but my buddy's over there painting, doing a little stuff, so he needs the air. But anyway, it's eventually sort of looks like a mess right now. It's all apart and the nose is off, but it'll get there. It just takes time when you're having to wait on parts, getting stuff done. And anyway, made some plates, and I'll show that to you in a minute. Just going to go where the factory mount was for the bumper support inside the nose. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm moving that out to make room for a nice, good, big intercooler. That's the reason I'm doing it. But anyway, I'll show you the plate. Okay, here's the plates. These plates are going to bolt up right here where the factory bumper support was on each side. And once we get this AC condenser remounted and make some brackets for it. Oh, my friend made these 3D printed offset brackets for this new radiator setup I got, and plus move the radiator back away from the motor, so I've got a little more room. Pretty cool setup, if you ask me. 3D printed, I really like that. And plus, if you notice now, I have a lot of space in here between the motor and the fan. And before, with the dual factory fans, if you wanted to change the belt or tension or whatever, you had a really hard time getting your tool in there to the tension. There's a lot of room now. So just little changes, getting things a little bit better. It just, like I say, it takes time, but I'll get to where I want it to be. Anyway, just giving you an update on what's going on. Appreciate everybody that does watch. I know I don't hardly have anybody watching my videos right now. I'm not big like, you know, Street Speed or anybody else like that. I'm just trying to get my stuff started, taking care of and getting a few things done. You know, a little documentary of my stuff. Plus, I'm an old part. I know that, but that's okay. You know, I like having fun. I love fast cars, love horsepower. But I appreciate it, and I'll try to keep y'all updated as much as possible. And I hope y'all are having a good evening. Take care.